calling it? Pole dancing killers.
Pole dancing killers.
See, now don't you think, see, we were going to call it killer pole dance. We were going to call it killer pole dance, but I don't think that would go over. That would go over pretty good. Jesus. You want to be, you know what I always tell people? Because, you know, I've done all the net video and all that shit.
Oh, cool.
I tell everybody locally and
There you go.
isn't that the truth? We on, host?
We are on
We're on. What are we on?
llamas.
What are you on?
We're on llamas and coffee and green tea.
As opposed to 30 years ago.
Yeah, as opposed to 30
Yeah,
years
it
ago.
would've been
It was a morning.
Shot in the line. And
That's right. A shot of line, and here you go.
And here, back to St. Elmo.
Back to St. Elmo's.
Oh,
Just
my
walk
God.
around the block about 5 times
Yeah,
fast.
it seemed like it anyway. You know what I always used to say when we used to hang at Elmo's? I'd always say, the only way to see Bisbee from the curb up.
That's true.
Isn't that right?
The Gulch has that pull on a man
Back
that
in the day, Jesus.
that likes to drink the suds.
God. You remember that one time, what the fuck was his name? He rode his horse into Elmo's?
No.
Yeah, I rode his horse right in to St. Elmo's.
No shit.
Jesus. I was only stabbed in there once. Did you ever get
Hanging out with all the
I'm not a
savory
fighter. I
people.
didn't, you remember Raul?
Raul.
Yeah, Raul. I called him Drool, and he called me Greed because I got all pretty girls. Anyway, one time we're sitting in Elmo's getting drunk and shit. I had my trench coat on, and he was always had the greatest. I don't know what he was on all the time, but he had some serious shit. You know? I mean, usually hallucinogens. And so all of a sudden, I feel a prick in my side, you know, and like oh, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And I looked over. There's a fucking penknife sticking out of my side.
Oh.
I looked at him, and he was like looking twisted, you know. And I said, "Ro, what the fuck?" And he went, "Oh, sorry, man. Oh shit!" And I pulled it out, and he bought me a beer, and we spent the whole night partying. He handed me a napkin.
Sorry, man. This is how I say hello.
Yeah, this. I love you, man.
I love you, man.
I love you, man. Good morning, everybody. Yes, indeed.
Good morning. Say good morning to the llamas.
We got the weirdest looking horses you've seen over here. I tell you, I don't know. Do you use Western or English saddle with them? Because I ain't go bareback. Look at these guys.
Right?
Yeah,
We got to protect these guys too.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make this as safe as possible. You know.
All right.
I mean, what we're gonna do, Harry, is sneak up on them. Not the llamas.
Not the.
Not the llamas. They'll spit at you, you know.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
will.
hope they do.
I hope they
guys.
do.
Makes for
Hi, sweetie pie.
makes for
Good llamas.
Hi, baby.
Ooh-loo-loo-loos.
Man, they're the weirdest looking horses.
They are, man. With the nicest fur.
Boy, they're pretty, aren't they?
Look, they're celebrities.
Yeah, you guys are celebs.
Frickin' frack.
Well, we're getting rid of killer bees. Are these killer llamas?
They don't look like it.
Damn. No, they don't look like it. You're right. Well, everybody, this is Harry. Harry, old buddy from way back. I vaguely remember. I think we were in Elmo's about 1985. I think. Well, I mean, yeah, it's all wonderful and games and all that shit, but we actually have killer bees. It's not just fashion anymore, okay? But we actually have killer bees in a pole over here. So what are we calling this one? Killer
pole dancers,
pole
dancing killers. Yeah.
Pole dancing killers on Bowers.
On Bauer. My God, we're in Bisbee. Yeah, we're actually in Bisbee, close to the border. You know what we call the bees when they're this close to the border here?
What?
Bee legals. Fuck yeah, that's what we call them.
Be legal.
Bee legal, there, with a pole dance. All right, calm down now. So anyway, yeah, we got a pole full of bees here. A neighbor called, and you know, now when I get in the bee suit and I'm going to do these, I have a fly lines on my nose. One just did.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's a foretelling of what's to come.
Yeah, that's why I love my bee suit.
Exactly.
I tell her in my bee suit I'm Superman without
So you got this. Oh wow, you got a cage that goes right over your head. That's great.
full armor. Got the Depends on.
The Casey shit your
Yeah, well,
pants.
I'm gonna. That's all there is.
That's all part of the day's
Part of the
work.
day's work. Be scared to piss out of me, damn it all.
Get your depends on, people.
Oh man, they
messing with them killer bees.
Have you seen any of our shit on YouTube?
Not yet, but I'm gonna check it out.
Oh
today.
my God, he's got his hair. Oh my God.
I'm gonna get initiated.
Yes, indeed. Oh, my condolences. Oh, Jesus. But, you know, I have to warn you. Of course, I warn everybody that we got. You know, we always have 10,000, 100,000 people, whatever, watching us.
Yeah.
I have to warn everybody though. We swear like sailors in bee suits. So there ain't no fucking.
Did you ever get called up to do America's most dangerous jobs?
No, but I did get a call from America's Least Wanted.
They got a title for everything on these reality
Yeah,
shows
America's
these
Least Wanted. You know what they should do in Cochise County, Harry? They should have a Real Housewives of Cochise County.
Holy shit! A bunch of toothless women.
Yeah, right. Get out of my, get off my lawn.
Get off my land.
And you know what I'd say? You ain't got a lawn. Anyway. All right.
Oh,
buddy,
Lee,
we're
we did get
we're gonna
those.
get to work.
Lee,
Okay.
thank you.
Good to meet you,
When we
man.
get some time, we'll start
Excellent.
sewing them
You know,
on.
like,
They won't
I
iron
will,
them. We
man.
have to sew them.
I'm gonna come get some honey from you.
All right, honey.
Honey.
Get some honey.
All right.
And for those of
gentlemen.
you guys that can't make it to Bisbee, go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey. Do it now. Harry said so.
Harry said so.
So there. All right, buddy.
No,
Well, get online. You can watch us do this shit.
will,
All
I
right.
will.
Very good.
No, we do have a neighbor over here. There's a guy out here watering and stuff, doing
Oh,
some
really? Where?
yard work.
Hey, Harry. Is there a guy watering
Yeah,
over here?
right there. See him on the other side of the Jeep.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know him?
No, it's her.
Well, I'm gonna go tell her to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't have that shit. Good morning, Killer Bee Nation. You never know with us what the hell's going on.
I didn't know that. I was gonna have the celebrity bee guy there.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, how is everything?
Everything's good.
Good. As you know, of course, we got
Yes.
bees in this goddamn hole over here. Not gonna be nice. You can hang and watch, but you get a window.
I'm ready.
Yo,
I know the word flea.
Bee, and it goes with bee.
Bee, that's right.
Yes.
All right, so I
I
changed
flew
it
the
now.
bee.
If you hear what sounds like a little girl screaming, it's actually him.
Yes. Yes, I don't have my depends on me.
We got the bee, the infamous bee man here, and
Hi. We're gonna get some bees. We're getting rid of some bees. Can you do some watering later? You yes, we got enough.
Yeah, see
we got
that-
an immediate. Oh hell.
no, but see, that's the, look. All you have to do is say, "Hey, we're doing bees," and she goes inside.
Yeah.
Because people know here.
Good girl.
You know,
that's
that's
wonderful.
what-
Great.
that's what we
That's
got.
so great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we were just saying, Harry.
We don't have
I
to
mean,
explain
some people
ourselves
will
to
be
these
like, oh, they
locals.
don't bother me, you know, and all that shit. Well,
shit.
like we were talking, we both knew Dan
they're
Oldfield.
relentless. They'll just come at you.
They're yeah,
Relentless.
literally.
Till you kill them.
Or they
and
kill
then
you.
Yeah,
There's
they
more,
kill you.
and then there's more.
And then there's more coming where that came from.
And of course, they don't care if you're dead or not.
no, they don't
They'll
have.
keep stinging you.
They'll sting you.
You know, I mean, they've chased that fire truck for 10 miles. We were out past the slaughter ranch.
No shit.
Out on, yeah, on the other side of Douglas out there. And, you know, those ranches are huge. You know, you go through miles and, you know, go through this gate, you know, in dirt, right? And you're going a few miles an hour. And so we're out there and we did bees underneath this, way in the back of bumfuck, I mean, way back there. And the bees were really, really mean. And you could actually see the video. It's called Where Outlaws Live with Killer Bees. It's about 5 years old, but it was astounding. And so we get done with it. Everybody got stung up, and we're driving out. And, you know, you have to get to a gate and open it up. And this is one of the questions people ask us is, do you actually drive home in your bee suit? And we're like, well, yeah, sometimes, absolutely.
Yep.
But, you know, when we're in the truck, Harry, and we're in the bee suit and the truck is full of bees, we never get pulled over for some reason. I'm not sure what.
I wonder
I
why.
know. A lot of waving and shit, you know.
Yeah,
keep
a lot of
moving,
waving.
you know. So we stop at a gate and, you know, get out to open up the gate. Think you can take the net off? Sure shit, no way.
No way.
10 miles. Yeah, I know. They're absolutely horrendous. So, all right, cool. All right, buddy. Well, I'm glad we got all everybody out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and take care of it.
Okay. Well, is there any place I should be?
Yeah, inside with
okay.
watching us on. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Thank you. I should have said depends on how much good footage we want. No, Harry's a good guy. Well, good morning, everyone. We got everybody on with us, Hosh?
Yeah, we do.
All right, on.
Yeah,
Well,
whole gang's here.
oh,
I saw Lee. I know we got Lee on
Oh, we
there.
got Leon. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
Hosh, in New Orleans, there was a big enough killer bee swarm that people saw them before they got Before they what? Before they got to the
Stand in
parish.
shade. You might be able to read it better.
Yeah. Oh,
And
okay.
keep the
Well,
phones
he's
cooler.
Lee's always good. He's got so
Oh,
many.
he's
got his
scouring
finger
the
on
news.
the pulse
Yeah,
there.
Lee, thank you so much. Scouring the news for the latest attacks because, like I've said before, when we hear about bee attacks, it's usually just in our little neck of the woods, like whether you're in Florida or Pennsylvania or wherever you are, but it doesn't go nationwide anymore. And so when you guys send us info, then we can share that because, as you guys know, as the Killer Bee Nation knows, these bees are in all the lower 48 states, and they are not going away. They're not. Are you just double gloved?
Oh, I'm only got one on right now.
I mean, I'm going to put on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because
Definitely.
these guys.
We don't know what we're going to get. And you know,
No,
it's
no, we-
interesting actually. I was reviewing a lot of the comments on the, where we went to that place in Sierra Vista and they just dropped on us,
Oh my
when
God!
we were
under
doing
the eaves,
assessment.
under the eaves there, without even didn't do anything.
And the thing is, it's like, it really hit me like once again. And I guess I'm kind of dense. I got to be reminded of it over and over.
No comment.
You really got to go in
Fully
ready.
armed. Yeah, you
go
gotta
in
you
ready.
gotta go in
Because
with the
you just
cape
don't know-
on, the
you don't know when they're
tights,
gonna
all
be
that
like
shit.
that.
Because that one, yeah, you're so right. That was actually even shocked me after this many years of doing it. So I got 3 left gloves here. Does that make? Does one of them make a right if I put 2 lefts together?
No, it's a wrong.
No, it's a wrong.
That's,
No, it's a wrong.
there you go.
It's a wrong song.
There you go.
Okay, yep, that's it. Thank you. All right. So this is going to be a new conceal. We can see them. They're active AF over there.
I'll get the bucket together.
All right, get the bucket. That's all we have left. You know what's left on my bucket list, everyone? To kick it. That's it. That's all there is left. Yep, I'm done. I've done everything twice. And then one of the things I made a living of doing this damn bee thing. Anyway, so I want to tell everybody that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. our time, we're doing a radio 2-hour radio local Bisbee KBRPLP radio thing. Total 2 hours talking about bees, talking about the killers, talking about everything about it. Native pollinators, the whole 9 yards. And so we want to invite everyone along on that. We're gonna live stream it. It will be on the radio station that evening. I've got to find out what time and all that stuff. I'm sorry I don't have that, but we will know tomorrow when you're watching, of course, when the radio thing will be on, which of course you can go online and listen to it. But you can see the behind the scenes with us Hosh and I doing the interview tomorrow at the radio station. And so we're going to film that. It's right in Old Bisbee, right in a beautiful old building, the old convention center. And so it's just, yeah, if there's room, we'll stick a new van in there, of course. There should be, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dice one up.
Yeah, okay, very good. Might as well. We don't even want to go over to these bees yet until we're ready to do it. Because we got all these llamas here. This is even the street is super narrow. It's more like an alleyway,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, really, there's a
Really narrow
lot
and
of
shit.
people.
A lot of people and a lot of animals. Very old school neighborhood here in Bisbee. We're right in Bisbee. We're not in Old Bisbee, but we're in Bisbee. In fact, I want to show you guys the mountains. There are the Mule Mountains, and you see the top of those mountains off in the distance. Well, on the other side of that is Old Bisbee. So that's how spread out Bisbee is. That mountain range right there, that's the Mule Mountains. And literally on the other side of those mountains is where Old Bisbee is. So to get there, you got to drive all the way around the mountain to get into Old Bisbee. And then there's even more little neighborhoods here. But
We're
this,
actually in my neighborhood.
oh, we're about 2 blocks from Hosh's place.
I'm literally 1 block that way.
1 block that way.
Yep.
And so we're actually here saving Hosh's goats.
Yes.
Yes, saving the old goats.
Yes.
So he's a cabron. Did you know that's what that means in Spanish? Cabron, it means old goat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And cabrito, of course, is young goat, which, you cook and it's delicious. But he had 2 little does.
Yeah, two baby goats born last night.
2 baby goats born last night.
Mhm.
Wow.
Or yesterday, I came home and there they were.
No,
Cute,
the
cute
UPS.
little things.
UPS.
Yeah, I'll post some pictures on there.
Oh, you guys want to see some pictures?
Yeah.
They're beautiful. They're really, they're black and white, and they're fucking baby goats. I mean, what else? They're adorable. Okay, that's what baby goats do. They're adorable, right?
Yeah, that's their survival mechanism.
That's a survival mechanism. Yeah, around anybody but me. Get out the tacos and the hot sauce. I'm telling.
No, he likes to take them just as they are and roll them up in a burrito.
Yeah. Not even.
I have to keep him. We can't go to my house.
No, I don't even
after.
get to go over there. I end up with 4 chickens in a
Scoops 'em up.
burrow.
It's like
one
working
big
next
burrow.
to a troll. It's,
One, but give me your chickens. Pay the troll the toll. That's for damn sure. So, oh, we got spray adhesive.
yep.
Okay, cool.
I gotta get some foam.
Get some foam. Okay, we're gonna go and take a peek. I'm gonna take everybody over.
Should I bring the caulk gun too?
I think foam, caulk, nuclear weapons, flamethrower. That's what we're missing. Flamethrower. Everybody says we should bring a flamethrower. I don't know if you guys saw that job we did yesterday under that Airstream where the bees lit up so bad. The 2 hives, but right next to it was where a shed burnt down. That's why we don't use flamethrowers. Okay, so, all right, guys. Now I'm not gonna piss them off yet because we hope they don't have other entrances. But this, okay, here they are. Oh boy, everybody see them. Okay, I don't want to piss them off because we're in a neighborhood. But those are killer bees. Now, I mean, you guys have seen us do jobs where we get this close and they come out and attack. And so this is just points up the fact that you can't tell by looking if they're Africanized. Now, in the state of Arizona, they're all Africanized, period. It's a done deal. And I brought my special blanket just like Linus so I could kneel down so I don't hurt my sensitive knees.
Oh, interesting. Usually they build down in here.
Well,
Not today.
not today. Okay, now they know we're here.
Yeah.
But see, now they're at the questioning point. So, okay, we're going to spray. Well, let's go ahead. You got tri-dye or what do you have?
I've got tri-dye.
Yeah, let's go ahead and tri-dye them. So we got to make quick work of this. Now, these poles go down in the dirt 6 to 8 feet for support. Well, they might have other entrances also.
Yep. I'm watching.
Yeah. So they know we're here. This is so dangerous. Kids going by, all these llamas across the street.
All these llamas.
Have you got a spray adhesive for me?
Yeah.
All right, because I got to knock somebody down. They're attacking the camera big time here.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Putting
to...
some new vend down in there.
Hold on, I got to make sure. Yeah, it's working.
Oh, they slip right down in.
Yeah, well, that's just hollow down in there. Goes like 6 or 8 feet down, right?
New vend's in there. I'm gonna give them a little more try.
A little more tri-dye, exactly. So we got to make quick work of this. But look at this, guys. They're already on us. I mean, and we'll have to look around the other side of the pole and make sure. Now, here they come out. Now, I want to show everybody this. The way they're coming out right now, you see that? That's let's get the hell out of here mode. That's not attack mode. There's already enough of them out attacking. We don't need any more. Thank you.
Okay.
You want to dump expanding foam in there? All right, thank you. So we're doing this for the electric company, of course. I mean, we do, yeah, just stick that down in as far as you can. And
Okay.
it's going to take at least a can, I think.
Yep.
What, you got to
Shit.
seal that up a little bit better or something. Oh, not almost a wardrobe malfunction, huh? Did it go on better? Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just-
Broken. We need a fresh one?
Yeah, I think so.
Or did it?
Yeah, it's like coming out.
It's broken. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to keep spray adhesiving them.
Okay.
So we need to get another
Yep, I'll go.
one of those jobs. A little more tri-dye. So the neighbor across the street, who is a wonderful gal, her name is Barbara Brewer, and she's a friend. And of course, I had to do bees over there at her house a few years ago. But she has a wonderful place in Bisbee. She came to town, and really a wonderful addition to Bisbee. And she has a store. And she is a cheese aficionado, of course, like myself, right? I mean, you're a Wisconsin boy here. And she has a store called Mile High Munchies. Get it? Munchies. And it's really wonderful. And so she has to come out of her door every day, of course, to go down to work. And to her store, which is right on Main Street, just up the street from the Killer Bee Honey store, actually. And so I'm still knocking these damn things down, everybody. And so she called and she said, what do I do? And I said, well, you got to call APS, the Arizona Power Service. And so she did. And boy, immediately 8 o'clock last night, I got a call from my buddy and Matt at APS. And he said, we got a problem. And so, this pole isn't even a full-on pole. It's been cut off. Man, these guys are mean, the ones that got out. So it scares me about, having the llamas and everything. And there were no holes out on the other side?
No.
Okay, oh, good. So anyway, she called, and immediately, of course, they got on the horn to get a hold of me, which is what happens. And I was like, oh, yeah, first thing tomorrow, we'll get down there. So now, I heard a dove. Jesus, I thought it was Everything. There's so many details to keep an eye on every time we're doing a removal that it's people don't realize how many details go through my brain and how much sleep I can lose. Well, the one Sunday morning that we're going to do at Dylan's, an old nightclub. It's an old country western bar that, hell, I used to go line dancing at, how many years ago? 30 years ago with Rabbit and Revo, and they were alive. And anyway, the old timers around here. That's good, Hoshi. I seal all that up. Anyway, they're going to reopen it as a venue, another, I believe, country western venue. I might have to get out my cowboy boots. I don't know. And so, but guess what? There's bees around back, and they're up high, and it's going to be one of those record deals. But this is not a new conceal that we're going to do on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. That's Mountain Standard Time, 7 a.m. Oh, look at it. He's making a little collar, a little wreath. Well, you know what? And why we're doing this, everybody, is if the door is closed, they can't come out and kill anybody. And also, they're dead in there anyway. Dead things don't move. So Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard, Dylan's, we're going to have my buddy Josh come with and help. We're going to have 3 of us on that one. It's just going to be so dangerous. But it's not a new conceal. We're going to have to take apart a structure and remove all the comb. It's just, there's no sneaking up on them. They've already been aggressive, and it's going to be a nightmare. We're doing it on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. because no one will be around. There's a UPS place right next door that'll be closed. A storage place in back that'll be closed. We made sure that everything will be closed, of course. That's, again, Sunday morning, early, 7 a.m. So I hope you guys can come along with us on that one.
Oh, that's going to be a crazy job.
This is one of those that Hosh and I look forward to. It's kind of like the old Wilcox one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Only it's not a 2-hour drive to get there. It's 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, and we've been planning it.
A lot of what ifs, right? Well, what if? Bleh. Yeah, this is good. You can't just cover all that up. I don't see any bees coming out. See, these poles are not hollow by any means. Those are, the metal ones are, but these are not. There ain't no bees in that metal one, are there? We've done them at the metal ones too.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that just around the corner up here on Naco Highway, actually. So tomorrow morning we're doing the radio interview for the local station, and that'll be live streamed at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard, our time. Live stream the whole interview, so that'll be fun. And then Sunday morning, oh shit, here we go. And of course, any emergency calls in between. You know how we are. We roll. We get the call, we go. All right, I gotta stand up, or at least try to. Ugh. Now let's stand back a little bit and let some of these. They are. I'm glad we made quick work, because this could have really lit up.
Oh, yeah.
This could have been really.
Well, and this is one of those things. It's like I've got bees all over my property. I don't have a swarm there or a hive
You
there.
don't have hives, right?
But these bastards come over to my house.
Well, it's only a block away.
I know.
Save the goats.
Save the block.
Save the old goat.
But I mean, you've all seen, or not all of you. Those of you who roll with us regularly, you've seen what these things will do to a block.
Oh,
They'll come out and
like that one in Douglas.
absolutely.
God, about a month ago or something.
2-block radius.
Yep, 2-block radius. See, people were asking about that, why we pissed those bees off so much. I want everyone to know that in Douglas, those bees had already been attacking for 3 hours before we got there.
Right.
So, yeah, we mitigate the threat.
No, we didn't piss them off. They live angry.
Yeah, they woke up that way.
It's where they, yeah.
And of course, not being able to find the hive and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Now, if all you've ever seen are European honeybees,
oh, then you don't know.
then you don't. No. When you see this and you're like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Right.
But
right.
you don't understand the situation.
No,
so
they're genetically different. They look the same. They're a honeybee. These Africanized, these killer bees are honeybees, but they're look at all the remnants going back.
Yep.
That was a big hive in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to tell the power company they got to yank this pole. There's no reason for it.
Mm-mm.
It just isn't.
Yeah.
So, so you can't tell by looking, and that's a real problem because, and look, it's right on the street, right in a neighborhood where kids ride their bikes.
Right
by,
next to the llamas.
Right next to the llamas. Everybody coming and going in their driveways, just right here. And the thing is, they could have been here for years, and someone might have got stung, but they just ran home, didn't call anybody.
Right.
That happens all the time, and So it's better to nip it in the bud, and of course, call right when you notice bees, especially around here. Look, they're still angry with me.
Yeah, and so I'll go into my stint that I usually do. If you see bees coming and going out of a pole like this,
Yeah.
in the easement in front of your property,
Yeah.
call an exterminator. Don't call a beekeeper.
No, we don't want to perpetuate this shit.
Yeah, you don't want to relocate. You want to exterminate.
we wanna get rid of
Look,
these little
all
bastards.
honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere, but Africanized honeybees
Oh, they're-
are dangerous
They're-
and
they're
deadly.
1,000 times worse, not only for us and animals, llamas and precocious goats a block away,
Yes.
but they're 1,000 times worse for our native pollinators.
Yeah.
All right, so honeybees are bad enough. They're invasive to the Western Hemisphere. They don't belong here. We're not going to die without them or anything like that. And there's no shortage of them. But the Africanized are so much worse as far as a competition for food source and housing, killing off our native pollinators, bumblebees, our sweet little bumblebees and shit. We're going to be going into that tomorrow morning a lot about the relationship between native pollinators and flowers. It's cooler than hell. Look at these guys. Yeah, just squish that one on me,
Yes.
and all of a sudden they're all over it. Look at that bouncing off
The
my
attack
glove.
pheromone. Yeah.
Did I squish that one?
Yep.
Look at that. See? Now there's another one stinging,
Yep.
trying to sting. I don't know. It did. It stung.
Yeah.
See it? It's got.
Oh yeah,
it
you got a
pulled its
couple. Look at
stinger
that
out.
one with pollen
Yeah,
stinging.
one with pollen stinging. Now that's a remnant bee. The bees that with pollen are the ones that came back from shopping actually, and they never used to be aggressive because not only do they have pollen sacs on their hind legs, but they have their honey stomachs are full of nectar, and so they never used to worry about attacking even if the pheromone was out before Africanization because they were too busy. They were too full. They just came back from shopping. They wanted to get rid of the.
They want to put the groceries away.
They wanted to put the groceries away. That's exactly right. So,
But this
But
is
now-
this is like you come back, you got the groceries, and you're pulling out your Glock.
yeah, right. All the same, you're pulling out your Smith and Wesson. Yeah, you're pulling out your Glock, and because you see a war going on at your front door. Well, now these guys the remnant bees are super aggressive, obviously,
Yeah.
and
Now this neighborhood doesn't need honeybees for pollination.
no.
My plants at my place, my garden does not need these bees.
No.
What I need are my native pollinators.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
So there it is. And Africanization amongst honeybee populations is on the rise all over the U.S. It's just a question in whatever region of what the saturation rates are.
Right. But that's
So
the
here in
problem.
the Southwest and now in the Southeast, really all across the South, but the Southwest and the Southeast are they're 100% saturated.
Tennessee.
Tennessee
That's the Department of
is now
Agriculture.
100% saturated,
Africanized.
meaning all the wild honeybees are Africanized.
Right. And all this bullshit about requeening and whatnot. Even if you do requeen and you're pro honeybee, you're pro invasive species. What do you call it? It's the ultimate form of colonization. You're pro, if you're requeening and keeping honeybees, you are killing off native pollinators. Period. It's such a weird illusion that people think that if I keep a beehive in my backyard, I'm helping Mother Nature. In this hemisphere, in the Western Hemisphere, no, you're not. If you're in England or Africa or Asia, yes, you are, but not here. We're going to be talking about this a lot tomorrow on the radio interview at 9 a.m. here in Bisbee. We're going to live stream the whole thing. We're going to be talking a lot about this, the relationship between different types of native pollinators and our native plants. These are invasive. These guys are the Vikings. They're hoarders. They're horrible. And so we're going to be talking a lot about that and try to clear up some myths and, just make people understand the truth about what they're doing. Bisbee is full of really intelligent people, artists, writers, musicians, and people in the know, right, that are really serious bee huggers. And that's all fine and dandy, except for the bee hugger part. Because I want to educate everybody about why honeybees are bad for our environment here. No, we're not going to die without honeybees. None of our grain, none of the grain that we eat, wheat, rye, any of it, is pollinated by honeybees. I mean, alfalfa is, but that goes to feed cows. So it's just more perpetuating shit. Honeybees are necessary for monoculture, for big agriculture. Absolutely. And the big guys that haul bees around for pollination, most responsible guys I've met. They know what they're doing. They're farm animals, not the guys who own up the bees. So they know what they're doing, and they're hauling them around, and they requeen, they hate Africanization, etc., etc. they're really responsible. It's the small beekeeper that thinks they know everything that's a danger. And we've seen that over and over, especially right here in Bisbee. So we're going to go into all that tomorrow at depth and at length and whatever. Stinger length. We're going to go stinger length on this one.
Yes.
So they're still really busy. Look at them down around your feet now. Remember yesterday?
Yes.
They were around mine?
Mm-hmm.
Weirdos. Let's go back over to the truck and let these guys come back a bit. I mean, or maybe in the shade anyway. I want to knock down some of these that are... So this is what I'm trying to do, is knock down any that came with me. Thing wasn't working. I got to see which way the wind is here.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
keep in mind, honeybees were brought here by the colonists. And
they
I
weren't
know here and there you'll have, somebody pop up and they say, oh, they found fossils of honeybees in the
That's
U.S. It's not true. What they found are a 15 million year old bee that is, there's thousands of species of bees.
Right.
It may or may not be a honeybee. I can tell you this, to my knowledge, and Reed, you'd know too, there's no fossilized honeycomb in existence in the Americas.
What they did find was honeycomb in the Egypt's tombs in the pyramids.
Yeah.
But that's in Egypt.
And honeycomb's incredibly durable. So if
It lasts forever.
anything's going to get fossilized,
Last it'd be honeycomb.
so there should be fossilized honeycomb all over the U.S.
There isn't.
And there's none of
It's
it.
just a moot subject.
Yeah,
That's just somebody's way of stirring the pot.
Yeah.
It's just bullshit. It's uneducated.
Some 15 million year old
you
honeybee-like
call it?
animal.
What
What's that?
happened?
What's that? What?
What?
Well, just the idea that there's this they found a fossil of some
That's
15 million year old
Did that person say that again
honeybee-like
now, or-
thing. No, not now.
Yeah.
I'm
'Cause
just
that-
saying in
that's just
general, you
bullshit.
see that come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Equipment
BS.
malfunction. No, I wanted to knock these down. There's still a couple on me, but it's good. They didn't.
Yeah,
all
they're getting
fall over.
quieter.
But
It's getting a lot quieter.
a lot quieter. And you can see
They're
them all
balling up
gathered
over there.
around over there. So,
Mhm.
of course, we're going to go knock down some more of them. But we've pretty much done it, Tosh. I mean, has anybody got any good questions for us as opposed to the idiotic ones?
Let's see.
Have we got
here.
everybody on, the whole family?
Yeah, I think so. YouTube.
YouTuber, say, buddy, I want to welcome the family of Killer Bee Nation and the members, especially we have new members.
Mel and Dan and
if-
Don and Lee and Tim.
Oh, right
and,
on. Now, if I need 2 addresses from 2 Queen members on YouTube, or I can't send you your honey. See, for the rest of you, we got 3 membership levels on our YouTube, and we just got our subscription thing figured out on Facebook. So if you we have an option on YouTube, though. If you become a member at the Queen level, we send you a jar of honey the first of every month. Yay! And but I need your address. All right. So Melissa B, if you're on, I need your address, and you can email it to me at killerbeeguy@gmail.com, and also Skyhunter 823, please. I need your address. So hope you guys are okay. I haven't heard from you in a little while, but anyway, and thank you so much. If you guys want to become a member, please do. It helps us so much. We're starting a fund for a new fire truck.
Oh yeah,
Not yet.
that's
but
awesome.
We're thinking about it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
anyway, so we love you guys so much. Thank you for coming along with us. I think that's about it. What do you think, Coach? What do you think, Coach? Pretty much. wrapped up?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we got anybody. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., full-on interview, radio station here. Hosh and I talking about endlessly about bees, stuff you guys haven't heard, killer bees, native pollinators, etc. And the only thing they said I can't do is swear. What?
Well, how are you going to pull that off?
I'm not. You're gonna talk. I'm gonna make him sign language and shit, right? Anyway. So, and as you guys know, the family and whatnot that's been with us on
Yeah.
jobs, the remnant bees, we're gonna knock down a bunch more of them so they aren't a danger to anybody, any of the kids or any of the llamas over here or anything else. And those are the remnant bees, and they're gonna be dead. So this is exactly how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank Barbara Brewer for calling. Lives over here. She's the gal in Old Bisbee that has Mile High Munchies. You'll never guess what she sells. Get it? Mile High Munchies cheese. Yes, different types of cheeses. Very neat gourmet shop. Just up the street from a really another neat gourmet shop. Oh, that's right. That's our shop. Yeah, Killer Bee Honey. Anyway. Thank you guys so much. If you want some honey, go to killerbeeguy.com. Blah, 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 blah. That was enough words from our sponsor. Blah, 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 blah.
I love it.
Anyway, Well, go show them the llamas, and I'm gonna knock some more of these down.
Sure, sure.
All right.
Yeah, these guys, they're dropping. Okay, there's some guy just stung to death in Texas. 40,000 bees.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That's a whole
I
hive.
gotta
half of
look it
that's
up.
half of a normal Africanized hive
Right,
now.
right.
Did Lee send us that one?
Somebody did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't see.
If
the...
you guys have links to news articles, we kind of need those.
Yeah,
And
it's real helpful.
Again, that's
gang.
at killerbeeguy@gmail.com.
Because they're not covering on a national level, and they should be because it's a
No.
national crisis.
And sometimes they're not even getting footage of it. They're just a newspaper clipping. What the
Right,
hell?
right.
These are killer bees, and they're all over the country now, but
Yeah.
nobody's thinking about it.
So-
Nobody's paying attention.
Like I'm saying, Africanization is on the rise. You're going to see more and more incidents this summer, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, and ongoing. Okay, see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to let Hosha take you over to the llama.
All right. We're going to check on the llamas, everybody. Thanks for being with us. And, you know, educate yourself on honeybee Africanization. Oh, look at them. Docile, pastoral, like Brahma bulls over there. They're fine. Good. Well, congratulations, everyone. We saved the llamas. Hey, they're good. It's like a Zen meditation retreat over there. I said they're good. It's like a Vipassana meditation retreat over there.
Is that what they call the gurus, llamas?
Right? All right. All right, I'm going to sign off. Okay. Anyway, yeah, research it. Honeybee Africanization, it's a real thing. People aren't talking about it. They were talking about it back in the day, and anyway, now they don't anymore. So it's on us. Hey, gang, thanks for being with us. Y'all take care. And like I said, if you see bees coming and going, call an exterminator. Don't call a beekeeper. You don't want to relocate these bees. Relocating an Africanized honeybee hive is like relocating an active landmine. Don't do it. All right, later on, everybody. Yeah, in Austin last year, I know there was a tree trimmer that got stung to death in the harness, and that was in Austin, but that was last May. So I don't know. I don't know if that's an old story, but it's a sad one nonetheless. Yeah. Mel, really good to see you. As always, thanks for being with us. And, you know, we'll be back on. I don't know if we'll be back on today, but we'll be back on. Thank you all, our fans, for your support and your kindness and just rolling with us and witnessing this. And just a few days ago in Austin, my God, it's terrible. Thank you, Tara. I'm going to look that one up. Like I said, you know, the same thing happened. Yeah. Yeah, we may have gotten another bee call, Lee. Yeah, the same thing happened in May of last year. So it's just tragic. Anyway, unfortunately, you know, and then you've got, you know, people relocating out there, right? I think Texas Bee Works is located, you know, they're based in Austin, whatever Texas Bee Works actually is. And, you know, I mean, it's just not real. And, you know, the whole relocation thing, it's really bad news. Anyway, keep with us, everybody. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you a little bit later.